Happy birthday, Saggies. There's so many names for Sagittarius. You ever notice? More than any other zodiac sign. I personally like sages, because that reminds me that the sage are the seer and the seekers. Always ready to fire off that arrow like Cupid, or like a warrior for justice. In my memory, I think it's the only zodiac sign that's half human and half creature. Have to love that, right? Very mythological. Reminds me of Picasso with his minotaurs. I chose, to do your reading because it's your birthday month, birthday period, time. It's also mine. I have Sag in 3 places, including my Sun and Venus. I picked out these pieces here, keep us company while we roll the dice to get your 3D, 5D tarot characters. The one in the back, it's a hooded woman. That's the High Priestess. She's the moon. And the strange looking hat is for the Hierophant. That's Taurus. The 3 hearts is like a retired piece. That was my first piece for the 3 of Cups. I'm sure I'm going to end up with more than one collection. I have other pieces that I haven't substituted. I have to figure out what to do with them. Anyway, you're here to hear your reading. And I say let's roll. What does Sagittarius need to know for their birthday month? It's a good month for everybody. Sag energy's good. Everybody loves it. We have 29 in reverse. It's reversed because this piece here is a 5 and odd numbers are reverses, even numbers are upright. Try the other hand. How about some positive energy for Sag, the sages? 72 upright. 72 upright. I have 79 pieces altogether. 78 plus a special piece. That, they all correspond directly to tarot cards. Looks like another upright. How about that? 49 upright. So you have a 29 and a 49. Two more. What does Sagittarius need to hear? Two upright. Very good. That's a lot of uprights. Let's see if we can go for a record. Actually, I think I had all but one upright the other day, last week. Can't remember who. Oh, there's a reversal. 4 reverse. So with 2 upright, 4 reverse. Okay. I'm going to go see how these correspond, bring the pieces back, and we'll get started with the reading. And these cards you see here, we'll use those little mini cards along with the 5 pieces. Probably pull some oracle cards too. Be right back. Okay, Sagittarius, we're back with the pieces. Do you notice somebody showed up again here? Yep, High Priestess, back right corner. She's in reverse. The 2 R's are for the 2 reverse pieces. Take a minute, we could even pause the video and just look at what you see in front of you. I think a few pieces are pretty obvious. I'll go over them very briefly just to tell you what they are first, because some are, more abstracted and certainly not obvious. First piece, bottom left in the front, is the 4 of Cups, and that's in reverse. The 4 of Cups in reverse is actually a little better. You remember that card? That's the card where there's a guy sitting down and he's being offered a cup from a cloud and he's just not paying attention, or he doesn't want to know, he doesn't want to hear, or something like that. Very apathetic, not interested, whatever, distracted. But here, in reverse, there's more of a desire to start something new. Cups are about love and emotions. And I have to say, we have a lot of love in here, because the next piece is the Six of Cups. The little elephant with the beach toys, a bucket and a shovel, things kids play with at the beach, a lake, a sandbox. Let me move that a little bit. You can see a little better maybe. So the Six Cups, it's a beautiful card. It's funny, to me it's like the perfect Thanksgiving piece. It's all about warm memories, thinking back, nostalgia, times usually where people are gathered or we have somebody special on our mind. Happens a lot at holidays, and certainly getting in that season. Sag season has some pretty cool holidays. Thanksgiving's my favorite because there's no gifts involved. Not that I'm cheap or lazy, I just think there's too much commercialism in a lot of the other holidays. This one's just about people getting together, enjoying a meal. No pressures really. You know, it's Six of Cups. No, it feels like it's all about the past. It makes us think, well, we're going to be creating new memories. We should be, and we should be doing our best to make the holiday one to remember. Maybe bring a special dish or not drink too much, not drink too much and get in trouble. Stuff like that. Love, you know, love, love, love. The piece in the back on the left, I'll bet you guessed that one. That's Strength, Leo. Most depictions are similar to this in that the woman and the lion are getting along. There's no violence. I mean, I wouldn't want to be alone with a lion, truthfully, but it's really the concept, of course, that's important here. The woman's not strong because she's using violence or some other way to intimidate or control this lion. She's doing it by compassion and bravery. It's a fire sign. It's great to have in any reading. We have a lot of powerful pieces here. We have 3 major arcana out of 5. That's a lot. We still have some cards to look at too. Who knows what else we'll get. We have most of the elements. Let me see. We have fire, water, air. No earth. Not in any traditional sense. The High Priestess is the moon. The couple, the unpainted couple in the center and the back, is the lovers. How you like that? That's a Gemini piece, air. I think that goes along beautifully with courage and even the High Priestess. The lovers, I think there's a lot of spirit in here. Yeah. All major arcana pretty much get their power from spirit being involved. But the High Priestess especially, the lovers, remember what that looks like in traditional tarot cards. It's 2 naked people, a couple, and above them is a huge angel overlooking them. You can look at that as blessing them, protecting them. We have the lion too, could be protection. The High Priestess is about intuition. And I think I'm going to single her out because for some reason, when it comes to a Sag reading, at this time, I think it's a very important piece. Yeah. Being the seers and the seekers, she seems to relate to that perfectly in my eyes, in this read especially. In reverse, it's kind of like a warning though. You know, Sagittarius, very strong with intuition, being the sages. But something must be out of whack here to have her in reverse. It's like Spirit's calling out, but you're not listening, or we're not listening, or your person's not listening. Why would that be? Well, these are crazy times, that's for sure. Plenty to distract us. Can get tired and bored of doing the same routine. Could be distracted by, you know, watching too much television, being stuck in, or maybe drinking too much, things like that. I don't know why I keep bringing that up. I guess when you think of Thanksgiving, you think of food and drink. The first piece there, the 4 of Cups, has a lot of vessels about drinking. And I did look at the chart for all of us, zodiac charts for us for the month of December, you know, end of November, December. There's a lot going on. Just yesterday, on the 22nd, Scorpio entered Venus. It's not really great. Very serious energy. Too serious, really, for us. Sag can be pretty carefree. I'm a Cap Cusper, so I can get a little too serious. What I did was I put it on my calendar, so I'm just looking through it right now. I'll share it with you, what I got. Then on the 28th, Saturday, Neptune goes direct after 5 months in retrograde. I know we have a couple eclipses too. Here we have The 1st of December, Mercury enters Sagittarius. It's about curiosity. It's a good thing, usually. Get in trouble with that too, though, can't we? Let's see what else. The solar eclipse is on December 14th. That's like about our physical appearance. It's always important to have our bodies in line, strong and healthy. Helps us with our spirit and our minds and our emotions. It's about aspirations, understanding the value of risk. I think we normally have that, but it can slip away. We can forget about that or maybe take it for granted even. I don't know. And Venus joins Sag on, December 15th. It's more about risk. Saturn enters Aquarius on the 19th. Age of Aquarius. Only comes around once every 400 years. Wow. If you're around my age, you remember all that talk of Age of Aquarius in the 60s with, the whole hippie movement. To me, it was renaissance of music, learning, love, art, everything. It was a wonderful time. Then there's something at the end of the month. Oh yeah, the 30th. It's a lunar eclipse. It's all about discovery. Could again be about discovering your own beauty, physical beauty. Talks about maybe problems with money. Could be your partner. We have the lovers here. Maybe, there's a problem. But in the end, the advice for all this stuff is, if we do the work, we'll be okay. And we have the strength here, have the lovers with the Archangel Michael looking over us. So there's a lot of good in this reading here. I'm curious to see what the cards say. Let's see what they are. I have to move something. Let's see what happens there. Let's see how this goes. Okay, not bad. I'll have to move a little bit. I think I'll move them over, center them. These are little mini cards. Visconti deck. Alright, I don't know what these are. I have no clue. Let's see what we got. Something's in reverse. The wheel in reverse. I'll do it in upright so you can see it. Well, I wrote, it's in like 4 languages, 5 languages. Very, very pretty, beautiful. This is the wheel. In reverse, it's talking about being stuck. Things aren't moving. Is that an angel on top there? Interesting. Somebody's going up, somebody's going down. We have it in reverse, so somebody on the bottom with the weight of the wheel on them. Okay. That looks like the devil at the top. It's like horns or something. Let's see what's in the center here. This is upright. Oh boy, another reversal. Il Carro, the Chariot, in reverse. More stuck energy. That's pretty wild that they would both come out. This one, upright, alright. Regina di Bastoni, the Queen of Wands. She's our queen. That's cool. Good way to sort of end this. We're going to pull an oracle card or two. We'll see what happens with that. So I don't know. To me, it's pretty obvious. We're not going to be traveling, that's for sure. With the wheel, with the Chariot in reverse. Not quite focused. Don't have the energy. I don't know. We've been getting that a lot. I just think it's the times we're in. It's very hard to be self-motivated and keep the energy high. We can do it. It just takes work. It takes extra work. I think Sagittarius know how to do it. If not, little homework's always a good thing. Seek the answers. You're an expert at that. We're all different. We might need different things to keep us motivated. We always should have a little arsenal of tools to help us get through things when we're stuck. Maybe this holiday, after we get through this one, which should be a beautiful one, hopefully, for all of us. For some of us are probably not looking forward to it. A lot of people aren't going to be able to do their traditional holiday, not able to meet with family as they usually do, or friends. These holidays shouldn't be that big a deal, but I've been alone on a lot of them, and somehow it still does impact us. It's more of an emotional thing, and I think it does have to do with the Six of Cups there, nostalgia. Or little, yeah. So, looks like we could use a little advice. Why not? I'm always game for that. Always game to learn something new, different perspective. I'm reaching for the RUMI because RUMI leans towards love. And to me, this is definitely a love reading. If you look in the back, we have the lovers. Let me see here. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to shuffle. I didn't see the RUMI book. I had to go find it next to my nightstand, next to the bed. It's so great. It's just beautiful to read the poetry. I'll shuffle a couple times, even though I've already done it. Warm up the cards, get a little activation, huh? Let's see what we get. What are we going to get for Sagittarius? Birthday month. One more. These are beautiful. Nice size. They're a little big, but they don't seem overly big. Okay, we're going to shuffle. What does Sagittarius need to know? Any advice for Sagittarius? Help us clarify the reading. Tie everything together. There we go. We have Whirling Goddess. Whirling Goddess. Number 30. See if I can get her to stay. I know what I'll do. I'll use our little R here, little reverse thing. Will you stay? Okay, can you see that? Let me show you. It's a couple. Wait, what is that? It's hard to tell. Let's zoom in here. Very abstract. Looks like a woman. Her hands, one arm's up in the air. She's transparent like a spirit. Almost looks like she's reaching for a wand. Okay, I'm going to read it. You'll find it in the book. This is the book. RUMI Oracle. Lana Fairchild. $30, that number might mean something to you. It could be your street address or phone numbers. Who knows? Could be anything. Your age. Okay. 32. Okay. Whirling Goddess. I'll also put this on your camera so you can see it. You can maybe screenshot it and read it later yourself. Okay. Whirling Goddess. Lose your head. Not a single thread that has a head can go through the eye of a needle. Lose your head. Be free. Come, my love. Are you dizzy yet? If you can still find your feet, then that is okay with me. But if you can still find your head, then I will take issue. There is a great dance, but it cannot be danced with choreographed steps. No, this great dance demands a response rather than an initiation. A reaction rather than a direction. So let us dissemble and lose our heads to the great music, the rhythm held steady in our beating hearts. Our feet shall be moving, whilst our minds, inadequate to the task, take the night off. Ah, that's great. It's about using your heart over your head. Always great advice. That's what the High Priestess was all about. Using your intuition, your feelings, your heart, your emotions over your head. That's the way to love. That's the way to success. Let me read a little more. I'll find another little paragraph down here. This oracle brings you a message. You are at the point of growth where your mind can hold you back rather than urge you forward. If you have, like so many, used your mind to support you, to shore up your sense of self in the world and to gain a sense of certainty about how the world works, then this is no easy leap. It will seem as though you are being asked to pass through the keyhole. Of course, your mind will stop and argue for all the reasons why the door should be open instead of remaining closed, making the task seem so much harder than it needs to be. But this is the mind in resistance. Don't place too much stock in the claims that life should be other than it is. You are being asked to dance rather than understand, to lay the thoughts to rest and come alive. It is the bravest, most trusting soul that dares put the mind to one side and say, "Tonight we dance, my heart and I, in the great rousing music of the beloved's beating heart, and I will not miss one step." And to awaken the next day and do that all over again and again and again. Wow. You are ready, you see, sweet soul dancer. Beautiful. Love it. Thanks for coming. Happy birthday, everybody. Hope you come back again soon. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Love y'all.